Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, I want to talk to you about rebuilding yourself. Not building, not fixing, but rebuilding, because rebuilding means starting fresh. It means tearing down the old brick by brick and laying a new foundation. A foundation that is stronger, deeper, and unshakable. You see, life doesn't always ask for permission to break you. It doesn't send a warning before it knocks you down. There will be moments when you lose the job, the relationship, the dream you thought was yours. And in those moments, it's easy to believe that you're finished, that you've hit the bottom and there's no way up. But hear me when I say this rock bottom is not the end. Rock bottom is where the real work begins. Think about it. Every great structure you've ever seen, every towering building, every iconic monument is started with the same thing, a solid foundation. But before that foundation could be poured, the ground had to be cleared. The debris had to be swept away. The soil had to be leveled. And that's where you are right now. You're in the clearing phase. Now, rebuilding is not easy. Don't let anyone tell you it is. It takes work, hard work. It takes discipline. It takes humility. You've got to be willing to look yourself in the mirror and say, this is on me. You've got to confront the habits, the excuses, the distractions that got you here. And that's uncomfortable. But let me tell you, this growth lies in discomfort. Rebuilding yourself means making a choice. It's deciding today that you will not be defined by your failures. It's deciding that your past will not dictate your future. You see, your story isn't over. You're just in a new chapter. And chapters are meant to change. Here's the thing: when you start rebuilding, people will doubt you. They'll question you. They'll remind you of who you used to be. Don't let that stop you. Let it fuel you. Prove them wrong, not by what you say, but by what you do. By showing up every single day and laying one brick at a time. One brick. One step. One choice. And before you know it, you'll look up and what was once rubble will be a masterpiece. Let me leave you with this: no matter how broken you feel, no matter how lost you think you are, you can rebuild, you will rebuild. Because inside of you, there is strength you haven't even discovered yet. There is potential waiting to be unleashed. Up that first brick. Start today. Build something new. Build something unbreakable. It's not about blaming others, your circumstances, or the past. It's about looking in the mirror and taking ownership of where you are. That doesn't mean being hard on yourself. It means being honest. You can't fix what you refuse to face. Take a moment to reflect on your habits, decisions, and mindset. What's serving you? What's holding you back? The process of rebuilding requires humility to acknowledge what's broken and courage to fix it. Growth isn't found in the comfort zone. It's found in the moments that stretch you, challenge you, and push you beyond your limits. Rebuilding yourself will feel uncomfortable at times because it demands new habits, new perspectives, and new effort. But discomfort is where transformation begins. Every step you take outside of your comfort zone is a step toward the person you're meant to become. Rebuilding yourself doesn't happen overnight. It's not about making huge leaps. It's about small, consistent steps forward. Each decision you make, whether it's waking up early or saying no to distractions, or showing up when you don't feel like it, lays another brick in your foundation. Over time, those small actions add up. Be patient with the process. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is your transformation. Whatever pain, loss, or failure you've experienced, it's not the end. It's a chapter. And like any good book, chapters change, characters evolve, and new possibilities arise. Don't let the past define you. Instead, use it as fuel. Every challenge you face has prepared you for this moment. You have the strength to rise, the wisdom to rebuild, and the potential to create something extraordinary. Believe in your ability to write a new ending, one that inspires, uplifts, and proves just how resilient you are.